All right, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to Road to Nationals episode 10. Today we are benching. Told you I'd get that bench video in at some point. So I'm pretty sure we're going up to like 325 for a set of 4. And then we got like back downs of like probably 7 to 10% less of that we're going for like, I think 3 sets of 4 after that. And then that's pretty much it. We have deadlifts Friday and squats Saturday, so we'll film the primaries of that, and then that's pretty much all. We'll just get to it and got warmed up, just waiting for a bench to open up, and yeah, pretty much it. So I'll see you guys during warm-ups. Peace. All right. I lied when I did the intro. I had 2 top sets of 325 for 4. Both didn't move crazy good. They got better in the middle, but the start was kind of rough. Really trying to focus on rowing the bar down on the eccentric and then getting my chest up as I'm doing that, and then being like a powerful press from the bottom. And I felt like I executed that, especially on the first set. On the last 2 reps, that was great. I'm not mad at those at all. But I'm getting like, I don't know if I was just too high on the bench, because usually bench on that one, but that shouldn't be an excuse. So, I don't know if maybe I was too high on the bench and my mind was not letting me push straight up into the rack because it was scared of hitting the rack. I don't know there, because it almost felt like I'd press out away from my body a little bit, and that would cause what you guys saw a lot in the second set, which is me kind of like pausing and then finishing because I get into a better position, and it's not like crazy heavy weight. I mean, it's a week 3, it's an RP 8, but it shouldn't, and it honestly moved better than that. Probably. I'm trying to be spot on technically, and that wasn't it. So we got some touch and go reps. For back down, it's going to retake 285. Took it last week because I read my paper wrong. But so we're just going to retake that. 2 sets of 8. I mean, you'll see them. And that'll pretty much be it. Going to work on the technique of just rowing that bar down and trying to work on what I was trying to put into my top set on these back downs at a quicker pace, and see how that feels. So let's get right into it. All right, all done with bench now. Back downs went pretty well. Quick reps, 285, just kind of throwing it around. Little unstable on the second set of these back downs, but nothing to be worried about. Not the greatest bench day in the world, but it's a bench day. We got in here, got what needed to be done. So hopefully next week will be a little better. And I'll see you guys Friday for deadlifts. Peace.
And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it. rewind, let me shake it
She
to
love
the max.
bad man, she love 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 Your pussy fat inna your shots.
Oh, you dealing with the boss?
Make you come first, coulda never take a last. Like a ball pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me fuck it. Girl, you make it cocky brad. Original girl, some of them a dinner calf.
And if you hear this song, then go on bend your back, go on bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. For the DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Caribbean girl, me know for take, me know for.
All right, just finished up the workout. Deadlifts went absolutely amazing. I was really down about myself last week doing those deads. They just didn't move good, and I was sort of losing confidence in switching to sumo. But after today, I'm full send on sumo because that shit felt amazing. We started with 44. Did that for one. Wasn't the greatest single, but I probably should have took a little bit more warm-up sets to work on the cues I was trying to focus on. But, it is what it is. Then did back offs, 440 for 3 sets of 4. Moved amazing. I decided to go a little bit upright more before I did my hip shoot. Because on the single, if you guys, I don't know how much of it will be in the video, but I was really bent over before I do my hip shoot. So I have to come all the way through. So what I did was just start a little bit more upright. And I know it was a strap, so it's a little easier to stay upright. But as we practice that, it's going to be better when we're not using straps, So was a little bit more upright. Came back a little bit with my hip shoot. Came through quick. I was able to wedge into the bar really nicely. Get my knees locked out before my hips because I do the switch grip. So I have to be practicing that for my bar path to be clean. A lot of people can double overhand sumo, and their bar path is pretty clean because of that. And so they don't have to worry about the knees as much being in the way. But it really depends on the person, of course. But the cues were unlocked. Definitely going to be going back and watching these videos before each sumo day. This next block, we might even be doing 2 sumo days instead of a conventional day on my secondary, which conventional has been moving great on the secondary too. I did 425 for 3x5 pause last this week actually, and my PR on pause deads is only 455 for 3. So and that was when I pulled 562 conventional. So no matter if we do sumo or we do conventional, I think we're pulling 600 at nationals, and I have my confidence is through the roof on that currently. But that's pretty much it for the video. We're about to head out and finish the whole workout before I wanted to do this outro, so it'd be easier. I could just film it and leave. Squats tomorrow, I think we're taking just under 600, 590, 585, somewhere in there for 4, which will be crazy good. Make that look clean as long as the lower back starts feeling good because it is pumped right now. But I think that is what it is. It's just a pump. We're gonna go home, lay down on the floor for a little bit, maybe roll it out in the morning before stretch a little extra in the morning, and then do the initial warm up when we get here as well. And take a nice hot shower. Hopefully that helps. Heated seats in the car might help. So we're gonna get out of here, go get some food, and get some good rest for tomorrow's big squat day. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's up, everybody? It is Saturday, which means it is the squat session. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. Today we are working up to a 570, 484. It's an RPE of 8 quadruple squat for the week 3. And we got 374 loaded now. I already did my other warm-ups before filming, but you guys don't want to see all those light ones anyway. So we'll take 374 for probably 3 here to warm up, then load 484 and kind of see where we're going from there, and then load the last warm up. If I'm feeling up to it, the lower back's a little tight right now, so, and I can feel it in the hole. But if 584 moves for an RP of 8 for 4, I'll be pretty happy. Each week I get stronger when doing these 4 reps, so Happens in my 3 reps too. Each one kind of looks like it's going to be hard, and then next week I just whoop it. So we're going to get right to it and get things rolling, and you'll see. Definitely not an RPE 8. Let's just say that. That was 9 all day. Probably could have fought one more up, but that was rough. Definitely didn't like that. Even brought the intensity, as you guys could see. And it still didn't go the way I wanted. We're going to copy back down from last week because this is exactly how we felt last week, which sucks. It's repetitive. But, yeah, we're going to drop it to 44 and just try to get all 3 sets done. We might take out a set just because of fatigue and how hard that was, kind of balance it out a little bit. But we're going to have to figure out something. I'm going to talk to my coach. Bench and deadlift are going great right now, especially since yesterday. Deadlift, as you guys saw, went amazing. So it's really good. But I would like to see all 3 flowing at least a little bit. Weights just feel super heavy on squat. I think it's because of how fatigued I am on Saturdays from the deadlift day on Friday. So might have to switch squats or something with deadlifts, or maybe take some of the accessories out from Friday and switch them to today after the squat session or something like that. I'll talk to coach about that and let you guys know, obviously. But yeah, just not what I like to see. I usually peak really well with squats once fatigue gets away. So I know as long as I'm still locked in on technique, I'll get where I need to be for nationals. Squat's my strongest lift, so a lot of stimulus is needed to find growth. So, and I'm stimulated all right. Quads are a lot more fatigued since we've been doing sumo deadlifts, and then hips are super tight. So, and then lower back is just from, I think, RDLs, me kind of pushing them this week. So, we're gonna get to these back downs, and that's pretty much it. So, we're on bench now. Almost done with the workout. Back downs did not go as planned, as you guys saw. 484 for 2 sets of 4. Decided to take out 1 set just because my lower back is pumped. Got a hold of coach, talked to him a little bit. We are definitely going to be changing some stuff up, going into a new block. I don't know as far as the week 4 being next week goes, if we're going to kind of shift into a deload and then go from there, or whatever his thoughts are, of course. But bench is moving pretty good. 285 for 4 sets of 5 close grip Larson. So that's pretty good. I might even attempt 305 next week for at least 1 set, but we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling, and depending on what the workout looks like, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Road to Nationals, episode 10. We got a little bench, a little dead in there as well. I know it's been a lot of squat the last 2 weeks, which hasn't been my best lift, so didn't want to keep just showing you guys that. It's just usually my squat days are on Saturday, and that's the best time I have for filming. But when I record just primaries, it's not too bad. But we're going to get the last couple sets of bench out of the way, and we're going Texas Roadhouse tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.